and welcome to Boardgame Ninja. Today we are showing you how to play Dracula versus Van Helsing, the legendary battle between the master vampire and his adversary, the famous Dutch vampire hunter Van Helsing. In this one-on-one battle, Van Helsing wins if he deals damage to Dracula 12 times. Dracula wins if he turns 4 citizens into minions in one of the districts of the town. Dracula also wins if he is still alive after 5 rounds of play. Dracula vs Van Helsing is for 2 players and takes around 30 minutes to play. Players of 10 years and older can join the hunt. Decide which player takes the role of Dracula and which will be Abraham Van Helsing. The board in the center shows the town of Whitby with its 5 neighborhoods. Place 4 citizens in each neighborhood, alive for now. The ruins of the cathedral are placed on the side. One of the players distributes the 4 color tokens on the color board in whatever way they like. The top one is the trump color. The others show the order when resolving ties. Place the round marker in the harbor at the first dock. Shuffle the color cards well and make a single pile. Each player takes 5 cards one by one and places them upright in their card holder. You place them in the order that you draw them. The cards correspond to the neighborhoods they are adjacent to. Dracula gets 12 health tokens. He always starts the round. What you want to do is have the highest card for each neighborhood at the end of the round, because you are going to compare them and the highest value wins. So you want to get rid of low value cards, like 1. On your turn, draw the top card from the pile. Then play one of your cards to the discard pile and enact the effect that is on this card. You can play the card that you just drew, or you can swap it with one of your 5 cards and play the swapped card. After you enact the effect, it's your opponent's turn. There are 8 different effects. Here you may point at one of the cards of your opponent, and then your opponent has to reveal the card and place it in front of the holder. Place it so you can see to which neighborhood it corresponds. Here you must swap 2 of your cards. And this one means you have to reveal one of your own cards. You don't want to do that, but it can be a good way to get rid of the card with the low value. Better still, swap it with the card of your opponent with this effect. The round ends in one of 3 ways. When the draw pile runs out. When one of the players declares the end of the round, instead of drawing and playing a card. In this case, the other player gets 1 more round to play before comparing cards. Or when one of the players plays an 8 with a little ship on it. Then the round ends immediately and the other player does not get another turn. You cannot end the round before 6 cards have been played to the discard pile. When the round ends, you compare cards for each neighborhood. The highest value wins, unless the other has the trump color. A trump card beats every other color. If both cards are trumps, the highest wins. If both cards have the same value and neither is a trump color, you check the colors. In this example, yellow beats purple and both beat red. Now, the reason for playing a card with a 7 becomes obvious. As an effect, you switch the token of the trump color with any other color. If Dracula beats Van Helsing, one of the citizens of that neighborhood is turned into a vampire. If Van Helsing beats Dracula, Dracula loses one of his health tokens. When the last citizen in that neighborhood is turned, or when Dracula has lost his last health, the game ends immediately. Match the neighborhoods one by one. If no one wins after you compared them all, start a new round. Move the turn marker 1 space further, shuffle all the cards again and draw 5 for each player. Dracula always begins the new round. If you end the 5th round and Dracula is still not defeated, Dracula wins. These are the rules for Dracula vs Van Helsing. Enjoy this lovely game of life and undead. We hope to see you again for the next video by Boardgame Ninja. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so right now. Bye! Love to the family.